Test. Good morning. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what compelled me, but I did a bunch of calisthenics in like the bathroom. It was just like lunchtime at work. I didn't eat the best, and I was like, I gotta do something. I can't just start doing push-ups in the middle of the room. And I was like, you know what? It's not the cleanest. I'm gonna wash my hands, but I did push-ups. I did 15 like really solid push-ups, not for my knees. I was like, huh, that's interesting. So I'm gonna try that again today. Good way to break up the day. Oh wow, my arms are sore. But I feel like being way lighter. And I did some sumo squats. And I did some sit-ups. And yeah, just from that, my arms and my core are pretty tight. I didn't do 100, but I wonder what will happen if I do those every day. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yeah, last time I lifted weights, I don't know. This round of working out, maybe I will just do this and stretching and calisthenics. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. And I did a bunch of bag work. I have been, I've had a rage building inside me. I don't know what it is, but it feels good to let it out on the bag.
Volkswagen official said, "Smunkin' that shit that made Betty white."
What's up, Volkswagen? Good morning. Ugh. Ugh. I've been fixing up furniture that people throw away. Man, people throw away some really good solid wood shit. I've probably gotten a couple $1,000s of furniture for free just this year. Just the summer. And most of the time, now I know what to look for too. I'm like, oh, this is like just missing a support. I could like cut a new piece of wood and like drill a hole to screw into and attach a little furniture mover. Boom, good as new. Or the drawers were like loose. You just gotta tighten that stuff up. one of the things was installed incorrectly. I was like, oh damn. I was like, the drawers were kind of not fitting correctly, but as soon as I fixed the bottom with the support, it like lifted everything again into proper alignment. Felt real good. Felt real good. Chairs are really easy to fix. A lot of people fix chairs incorrectly.
Can you get
You gotta pull it apart and
relief
reglue it.
from the backlit at
There's
Tesco?
no amount of screws. I don't know, maybe. A lot of places throw out pallets. Pallet wood projects are pretty common. Ace often has a bunch of pallets that they're like, yeah, just please take these. But the Ace pallet what I got was pretty dog shit. I think I gotta try Menards or something with a higher turnover where they're like, yeah. Because I've seen other people do like pallet wood projects and they're like pristine pallets. I'm like, you got this for free? And when I was working construction, we would throw out full
My
ass.
grandpa was a procrastinator. He didn't even finish his casket.
That was a shower thought I had recently. Why do we make caskets comfortable? Like, I understand making them like nice looking, but why do we like put padding inside? And why do we like line it? Why isn't it just like a solid wood? Like, do we want to? Is this because we want to sit in it, see how it fits before we die? Is that the only reason? That's like a lot of money. Like upholstering, and the fabric is usually like a silk or something. You're dead. You literally can't feel anymore. Throw me in the trash, Frank Reynolds style, yeah. I'm a bigger picture guy. Donate my body to science. Burn the brain and donate my body to science. That is... It's free, it doesn't cause an economic burden. You could still have a wake with a picture of me. You don't need my actual body being there. And I don't need a gravesite that you're going to visit maybe once after I die. I'm hoping I'm a little bit more beloved by that, but just look at it like a photo album if you're feeling. Well, I go to a place of 1,000 corpses, the house of 1,000 corpses.
You donated it science and they use it as look at this slobbering moron example.
Life's goal would be fully realized if that was the case. I become a dramatic reenactor. Yeah, these ones go right in the trash because they're just always going to be a slobbering moron. They're going to throw you off your game. Hey, what's up, Shadow? I got a gaming chair that I got for free. The first thing I did was clean it up. Oh yeah, some of these things... Oh yeah, perfect, yeah. And reupholstering is really easy. It's like... I mean, for a gaming chair, it's probably a little bit complicated, but maybe not that much. There's a lot of like tufts and weird parts. But you're just stretching fabric over foam on a surface. Yeah, I have a Herman Miller embody chair, which became like...
A lot of mysterious stains.
I got from work. A lot of mysterious stains, yeah. But yeah, you can... everything on there is made to be replaced. There's screws or something holding it in. when I pull chairs, especially, every chair I pull that's like got some age to it, everyone just used to reupholster the chairs. That was just like common knowledge. So everyone has like layers of old padding and fabric. So it's kind of like a good history. I wish I would have kept some of it. I just didn't want to clean it up. I was like, there's disintegrated foam. I'm just going to throw this all in a trash bag. And it smelled like farts. I just wanted to get rid of it. But I wish I would have tossed it in the wash and see how much it would have cleaned up. Dining chairs, super easy to fix up. That's why I have a bajillion in. I'm working on tables next. Tables, it's usually something's broken or something's wobbling. Still easy to fix, though. Not too bad. Shim it, screw it, glue it. Find the wobble. Sometimes it's just a balance thing. There's furniture levelers. They're like the leveling feet that are in most tables. Sometimes those are just missing. You just buy a new one from Menards. Easy. Easy fix.
Byzantiadev said, are they all the same set or like chairs at a Christmas table?
They're all different sets, so it is a ragtag. It is like... I feel like if I list them all in a set on like Facebook Marketplace, I can start getting rid of them, but I have some weird junk attachment. I'm like that, in Wish Upon, the dad who collects junk. Dad, this is garbage! That's me now. Now I get it. Now I'm on the dad side. It's like, no, I find a lot of good shit. What's up, Biz? Good morning. Two things you got to look out for when garbage picking. Bugs, like a roach infestation or termites. Leave it. Look for little holes in the thing. Lift out the screw holes if you see roaches. Nope. Leave that shit at the curb. You could fix it, but the fact that you're just going to roach infest your house is high. The fact that you're just going to termite infest your house is high. You know, don't fuck around with that.
It's mostly a guy thing to use something until it literally falls apart.
Yep. Something broken that's not completely obvious, like a chair or something. Honestly, wood glue solves most. Wood glue and clamping something solves most of those issues. Unless the piece of wood that's splintered off is completely missing, then you're kind of screwed. The other no-no to just completely avoid, urine. You know, urine or worse. If that shit's in the wood, you could try soaking it in Nature's Miracle, but it's pretty fucked. If it's just in the fabric, though, throw that shit out, and you smell the wood, and the wood is good, you might be in luck. But most likely it's been like an old person's house, and their dog has just been urinating on that chair for its entire life. That's like way too soaked in. Not worth it.
Or it's a cleverly laid trap by horror movie hillbilly cannibals.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what? The best news is most of the time, it's like a couch where one of the frame parts is snapped.
Have you guys seen the
That's easy to fix.
of a chair
Sister, a new piece of wood. It won't be as strong, but you'll get a lot more life out of it. Have you seen the Craigslist listing of a chair after a rapture? Oh no, what is this? I saw there was a guy who was making wizard staffs, and he had this weird, like, electric thing that would, like, mini lightning bolt the top of the, and it would burn lightning bolt things into the side. I was like, holy, that's cool. It had the black outline of a body of the chair. I think I have seen this photo before. And it probably was not a raptor. It was probably a guy who loved to smoke cigarettes in exactly the same place. Or maybe it was one marathon chain smoking session. And the guy just died.
Some old fella just died in it, and people tried to pass it up as rapture.
Woo! Yep. Eesh. That's kind of a fear of mine. I mean, it's kind of not so much a fear anymore now that I'm married, but it's still a fear that, you know, the smell. People aren't going to recognize I'm dead until the mailman smells it. And I don't always get mail all the time, so it might be a couple weeks, maybe a couple months when the bill's stop getting paid. I don't know, though. A lot of my stuff's on auto pay. How long would I go unnoticed for if I died alone? Ugh. That just scares me.
My idea for a movie is Rapture is real and happened, but nobody fucking cared and just moved on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was just a bunch of nobodies. That's interesting. Oh my god, the Rapture's finally here. The Rapture's been here for like the past 100 years. You just didn't notice. That's kind of interesting, Bo. There was a scare years ago in Birmingham where gangs would leave empty baby carriers in dark places and use fake baby noises to lure people. Oh, that is evil. Yeah, you can't see a baby in the middle of Central Park and be like, oh, I'm not gonna not help this baby. Who left the baby here? You're so like perplexed by the situation. You're like, well, clearly this baby needs to be helped. That is an evil but effective honeypot. And why do you need to be lured? Come on now. What happened to a good old chase me down and mug me? Thieves have gotten that lazy where they gotta lure me. Don't move or I'll shoot you. A fake baby. You should just be working out more. I know. All right, let's think about this Rapture movie. Somebody important is selected to be raptured, and then they find out that the Rapture has killed like 4 billion people already, and just nobody noticed because everyone's so self-centered.
Byzantiodev said, a movie with a moral about a rapture believer that didn't get raptured having to go into work the next day and work on themselves.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, yeah.
Volkswagen official said, I remember a conspiracy channel on YouTube that was convinced that all babies are fake.
How does that even... Yeah, a lot of people, I feel like if they knew when they were going to die, they're like, okay, first thing I do, I quit work. And then I do all the drugs. And then I go all over the world. Yeah, what if you found out you're going to die in like a week and you're like, I have to go to work. The last week of life. Your limited time. You see the ticking clock.
I mean that's the plot behind my favorite movie, Big Fish.
Okay, I've always heard good things about Big Fish, but I've just never watched it. I think I tried to start the movie, and there's that like monologue about the dad and catching the big fish. And
As Antiadev said,
I was just
I love
like,
the really out there
I can't do this
conspiracy
right now.
theories. I once made up a
It
theory
was
that
good,
Samoyed
but-
dogs didn't exist, but they
Yeah.
were just big Pomeranians.
Oh, okay. With dogs, I guess you could be potentially lying. Who would know? You can Pokemon dogs in such a way where you could just be like, yeah, this is what happens when you breed a Saint Bernard with a Chihuahua. And they go, oh my god. And it's just a big Pomeranian. But then they get it because they feel bad.
Said, but what if JFK's head just did that on its own?
Oh, that yeah, just a pressure imbalance. He like sneezed and farted it at the exact same time, which is just a 1 in billion chance, and his head exploded. And to make it extra confusing, he was just eating bullets. He just had like the weirdest form of pica, the thing where you just eat non-edible things. You have the Mr. President. I really think you should stop eating bullets.
Conspiracy theories as a writing
Shut up, you! Oh my god! Yeah, it is a fun thing because you're taking certain things that are known and you're adding plausibility to your fictional writing. You're convincing people. I guess it doesn't take that much to convince somebody. Just seeing something from a different perspective. People already have like a distrust of the government and stuff. I feel like that's why I like, flat Earth and Bigfoot. The Bigfoot lore goes, I don't think I said this, but my grandmother-in-law, we were in Arkansas, and she was just watching TV, and she was really into Bigfoot videos and like the ancient aliens, and she was watching, it must be like a regular YouTube show about Bigfoot and aliens and Bigfoot portals,
like the McDonald's ice cream
and sacred math, I think was like the term they used. Oh yeah, McDonald's ice cream is so addictive that it's just hoarded by the staff. That's interesting.
By an outside entity. Boring. RFK being controlled by a brain worm. Exciting.
Yeah, brain worm is also interesting. All of the Kennedys are just super brainworm farms. How the heck did we elect a second one? How is another Kennedy in power? He doesn't even sound anything like the original. I'm not going to do the voice. Yeah, imagine McDonald's ice cream. They made it so addictive that it has like it's more addictive than heroin or fentanyl. And they're like, their engineers are like really racking their brains around. And they're like, they have some ice cream substitute that's exactly the same consistency and viscosity. And they're like, how are the machines breaking down so often? Like, And then they find out a bunch of people strung out on McDonald's ice cream, acting like Golem, like, no, no. All right, we're going to take the machine to do some investigative work. No! Just everyone in the restaurant. They're like, I thought there'd be a lot more people working at lunchtime. And they're all in a closet with tubes hooked up to the ice cream machine. Oh, that's interesting. Like a town full of detective LARPers. That's all they know. Sometimes they just need a break. Yeah. Who would be doing that, though? Like, there would have to be somebody. I guess, how would you make money off of that? Maybe the twist is they know and they pay for the experience just so they can feel somewhat important. It's almost like the weirdest prostitution service. Westworld if it was good. Okay. Westworld for old people that have lost their way. Oh, that's pretty interesting too. Man, we're having a very creative morning here. A lot of good ideas being thrown out. Then something goes wrong, like maybe two high-profile clients, they switch women in red dresses.
Xantiadev said, it just seemed weird that every film noir had passed their prime handling nothing but high-end diamond crimes.
Yeah, it was always like, okay, this one really has the unbeatable security. And also, I feel like, diamonds, now we know it's not really rare. It's just kind of a fabricated hype. Gold, but gold is like, diamond had an allure because it was such a small thing, but it could be like big. But still like, oh, the Hope Diamond is like, what, worth bajillion dollars? You could just do this, and now I've got a bajillion dollars. I wish in those movies they would have followed up like, okay, you stole the diamond, great. What are you gonna do with it now? How are you gonna possibly? It's the most sought after thing. It's all over the news that it's stolen. Some did cover it. Some it was like a high profile rich person that just wanted it in their study. I feel like I need to know more of the why and how you're gonna get rid of it for it to be like an interesting plan. Because otherwise it's just like, oh, it's got stolen. It just feels like, it was made to be police propaganda to be like, look, people try to steal expensive stuff. That's why we exist. It's like, okay, people aren't stupid either. No one's just going to steal a diamond the size of a watermelon. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like Little Shop of Horrors that, I gotta get out of here. Oh, there's a lot of musicals, ironically, that start with a lot of people monologuing about how poor they are. Congo had kind of an interesting thing. They were stealing a diamond, a huge, big-ass diamond. But it wasn't because it was a diamond or that it was, like, rare. It was just something that would be the last piece required for this mega satellite to work. They're just like, we need a diamond. We need this diamond to perfectly refract the light. And that will make the satellite even more powerful. But against all odds, one of those.
Outspoken official said, I love how much Jabroni Mike hates Congo.
Oh man, it's such a fun movie to watch, though. How can you hate it?
Gorillas jump into lava like idiots.
Yeah, I mean, it is just bizarre. You gotta appreciate that level of logic. Yeah, no, someone was having a lot of fun making that movie. The sign language gauntlet. That ain't something that could plausibly exist. I've never seen that in any other thing. The gorilla love triangle. She was in love with the main guy, and the main guy was in love with the girl, and the girl hated the gorilla hated the.
Cracks me up.
Gorilla. I gotta look it up. I can picture it in my head by. And honestly, my biggest complaint about movies that do something interesting is that they just have long stretches of boring. But I feel like Congo kind of clips along pretty nicely. They're always doing something bizarre. Or they have a scene with some insane dialogue, or they're talking about the satellites and they're like, what? Yeah. Hey, we just need something in theaters right now that's not an exact copy of everything we've done so far. Okay, here you go. And also, movie studios were more... Like, I feel like sets and physical things are more expensive, but the studios could reuse those, you know? You can't really... I can't just put, like, background things from an Avengers fight scene in another movie. It's gonna look... It's so bizarrely out of... It's the problem with the VFX. There's no, like, sharing of resources. Like, a lot of Roger Corman stuff was just like, hey, don't tear down your set. Leave it up for, like, an extra week. I'll film a movie in that time. And then you could tear down your weird Star Trek set that I've added vacuum tubes to. Didn't Congo have a scene where the guy describes a trial of thinking? Probably, said, I don't know.
I believe some VFX Starship shots were reused dozens times.
Yep. There's the Jungle Book and Robin Hood. The bear dance is exactly the same. They just traced over a different bear. They like did a palette swap and I appreciate the ingenuity. I didn't notice. Yeah. Good for them. They reused a very complicated, good-looking shot. And nobody noticed. You know, you can't knock them for that. We all saw it. We all saw both of them, and we didn't notice. Man,
Zantiadev said, and never didn't make profit.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But man, that guy could produce. How do you raise money when none of your movies have made a profit? Like, that's almost a movie in and of itself. Like, what is he gonna do?
Bulk Hogan official said, and there's that one director that all they did was restitching Southeast Asian ninja movies over and over.
Oh yeah, that is such a common tactic. Hey, these scenes are well choreographed, and they don't really talk during the fight scenes. I mean, that's how we got Power Rangers, essentially. They were wearing
like taking
funny enough costumes.
One, adding middle of another and end of a third one.
Oh, okay. I'm intrigued. I want to see how you find a through line. It's almost like a slacker kung fu fight. or you just follow a different character. I love Jackie Chan ones though. There's nothing like he figured out the formula. He's like, all right, I know as a director I'm going to win the fight, but it's so much more interesting to make myself lose the entire fight and then almost accidentally win at the end. Like he's just getting his ass
done by
completely
70s
kicked.
mustachioed men expositioning over the phone.
What do you mean the guerrillas have drank the super serum and now they're challenging the American army? General? They're always talking to General.
Said,
General?
Once you read a fact about a mistake in a film, you
What
can't
is this
unsee
general
it.
that's in every
I can't
major
unsee
American
the
city that's in
expo
charge of
wearing
its
jeans in
safety?
Gladiator.
The extra wearing jeans in Gladiator. You know what? I've been wanting to rewatch Gladiator. I don't think I've seen that since it was in theaters. So now I will look out for this. You know, I guess in the age of where you can instant replay, this was so expensive. Just leave it in. And what was that guy doing? Oh my God. I finally made it on a movie set. Let me get ready for work. All right, jeans. You know, they're going to have a costume for me, right? I'm a Hollywood actor now. I'm going to be in a big Hollywood
Jackie
movie.
Chan also
They're
has
like,
an
where
insane
are your
work ethic.
loincloths?
He makes all his cast have it too.
I didn't read the assignment. I just assumed you were going to have wardrobe for me. And it really shows, you know.
Bulk Hogan
What's
official
Jackie
said,
Chan up to?
Only movies he did in China were good though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it was, I don't know. Was it the fame got to his head? Or was it Hollywood meddling, being like, you can't have a fight scene where you need some one-liners, you need Chris Rock, Chris Tucker. It's only funny if you have a comedian to bounce off of stuff.
Basically, Hollywood didn't know how to shoot action.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, we're not doing 100 takes of this scene. You get maybe 5. Yeah, I think it was the shitification of the industry, not Jackie himself.
Byzantiadev said, the more generic the title, the better the Jackie Chan movie sometimes.
Yeah.
Bulk Hogan official said, Liam Neeson getting over the fence in 25 cuts in Taken.
Yeah, the complete opposite. I would love to see like the full unedited cuts of that and just call it jumping over a fence. And it's like 60 minutes worth of footage of him just going like, I can't get over the fence. The fence is too fucking tall. You gotta get a stunt guy. Liam, this is like a really tight shot. It's gonna be so obvious if we use a stunt guy. We'll just, we'll cut in, from different, I can't fucking do it, okay? The fence is, just make the fence shorter. The fence is the fence, Liam. We just got all this is the only thing we're doing today, Liam.
Part of a good Jackie
We're just
Chan
jumping over the
fight is when the
fence,
shot
and
has
then
someone
you
hitting
could go
someone and the guy
eat
getting hit in the same
dinner.
shot.
I'm stuck. What? I'm stuck on the fucking fence. I'm just imagining him as Darkman. Take the fucking elephant. I can't get over the fucking fence. I'm stuck on the fucking fence. All right, Liam, we'll get somebody to help you out. uh, and then they have like a sound guy. Like everyone else is like just like not actually stunt
Both
guys, and they're
official
easily
said,
climbing over
I
the
think they had
fence.
to cut around Liam Pants being pissed.
I guess it was a good context too, because he was pissed in the scene. But yeah, he was just actually pissed that he had to jump over this fence. He felt like he was being personally tortured. Why the fuck is this a scene? You're the director. What? Make a different scene where I'm just running through an alley. Now, we really gotta do the fence scene. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now I want to shoot this, yeah. All right, here we go. Stretch
I'm
it
not
out.
sure why, but if you see Liam Neeson fan pic, 80% chance he pissed his pants.
What? What a weird... Why? I pissed my fucking pants. Why did I piss my fucking pants? God damn it, Liam.
Old.
Old. Yeah, I guess that I'm overthinking it.
Byzantiadev said, you could make a really meta action film where the characters are literally fighting the camera.
Oh, that's kind of fun. What's that one? There's like a Japanese movie called like One Cut of the Dead or something. I don't remember the twist, but I remember that had a fun, like they're filming a zombie movie, but the zombie movie is real. But then there's like some sort of twist that involved the camera. Man, I don't remember, but I was like, that is a really interesting. I love a movie that can like replay it, the existing movie, but now you have a little bit more context and you're like captivated. I was like, so creative. I'll have to find that and post it in the Discord. Oh, my arms are so sore from the push-ups yesterday. All right. Well, hopefully I'll do more in the bathroom and my weird grunting. Everyone will just think I ate some bad salad. All right. Have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow morning. Peace. Later, Biz. Later, Bulk.
Houseu is a solid J horror.
Houseu,
Super
yeah.
weird scenes though.
Oh, yeah. That is a good regular watch. All right. See you tomorrow.